Brazen and bold, all for the bling. Thieves are hitting high-end fashion stores in Beverly Hills, putting themselves and shoppers at risk. The Beverly Hills Police Department upping its game now to stop them.
But is that reassuring shoppers and business owners there? CBS 2's Rachel Kim is live on Rodeo Drive, where she spoke with some of them today. Rachel.
Yeah, Jeff and Susie, the shoppers, visitors, and merchants we spoke with here along Rodeo Drive say they are being more vigilant after hearing about these robberies and burglaries. The Beverly Hills Police Department says they are also being more vigilant with more eyes on the ground and in the air.
It's one of the most famous streets in the world. Rodeo Drive is a luxury shopping destination for those seeking designer labels and, unfortunately, for thieves.
Just saw it on the news this morning.
Just after 1 Thursday afternoon, 2 suspects ran into the Louis Vuitton store and tried to get away with a jacket. Even though one of them pushed a security guard on his way out, both were eventually stopped and arrested. It's the latest in a string of burglaries and robberies targeting high-end stores in the city.
What we've seen is an increase in a behavior it appears to be more desperate.
Last Tuesday, a group of thieves armed with sledgehammers hit this jewelry store's front window, smashing and grabbing what was on display, getting away with an estimated $5 million worth of bling.
We've increased the police presence in the area. We've also increased the number of armed private security officers who are patrolling the area.
Beverly Hills police say their goal is to prevent this type of criminal activity and solve the crimes with the use of technology.
We've added additional cameras to the already thousands of cameras that we have, and we have a drone pilot program that we are utilizing, which has also produced great results.
I feel pretty safe when I shop on Rodeo, but it does make me a little wary when I'm here and just hope that something like that doesn't happen while I'm shopping.
We have a plastic surgery office. We're actually just locking our doors during business hours, and when our patients and clients come in, we open the door, let them in, and we can lock the door again.
Well, I imagine someone's going to go where money is, and that's what this street would be. Yeah, but I'm not concerned about it.
Now, police are very thankful that these crimes haven't escalated into violence against people. They say they will dedicate all their time and resources to find and prosecute those who come into their city and commit these crimes. Reporting live in Beverly Hills, Rachel Kim, CBS 2 News.
All right, Rachel, thank you so much.